Amid China's recent aggression and maneuvers in the West Philippine Sea, President Bongbong Marcos says the Philippines will continue to engage stakeholders in the territorial row through diplomacy and dialogue. In a joint press conference with Czech President Petr Pavel, Marcos says he shared with Pavel the developments in the West Philippine Sea, the part of the South China Sea within the Philippines' exclusive economic zone. According to Marcos, despite persistent harassment in the disputed waters, the Philippines continues to engage neighbors through diplomacy.
While it is unfortunate that there are still persistent incidents of aggression and harassment in the South China Sea, we continue to engage all our neighbors and stakeholders through diplomacy and dialogue.
Marcos also emphasizes the Philippines' position on the maritime row, which is consistent with international law.
I understand that the Philippines' position in the South China Sea remains consistent and clear and firmly anchored in the 92 UNCLOS.
For his part, Pavel supports the Philippines in ensuring freedom of navigation in the South China Sea. He points out that disruption of trade routes in the disputed waters would also negatively affect Europe.
To us, South China Sea may seem to be far, far away, but if you take into account the percentage or share of world or global trade passes through this area, any disruption of these routes would have an adverse impact on Europe, not only in the form of shortage of goods, but also soaring prices, which is why we have to pay attention to this topic.
Meanwhile, Marcos says the upcoming trilateral meeting between Foreign Affairs Secretary Enrique Manalo, United States Secretary of State Antony Blinken, and Japanese Foreign Minister Yoko Kamikawa are in relation to the maintenance of peace in the South China Sea. However, he clarifies that the stronger defense ties of the three nations were meant to ensure safe navigation and passage in the South China Sea as an important trade route that accounts for 60% of international trade. President Bongbong Marcos' net satisfaction ratings rose nationwide except in Mindanao. According to a social weather station survey, Marcos had a net satisfaction rating of positive 47 as of December 2023. The president's satisfaction rating was previously at positive 44 as of September 2023. The SWS classifies the president's current satisfaction rating of positive 47 as good. Compared to September 2023, Marcos' satisfaction rate as of December 2023 climbed in Metro Manila, Balads Luzon, and Visayas. However, the survey reveals a lower satisfaction rate in Mindanao, with his satisfaction rate in the region dropping from positive 50 to positive 38. According to the SWS survey, net satisfaction rose in rural areas but fell in urban areas. It also rose among men but remained steady among women. The SWS also notes a higher satisfaction rating among respondents who did not finish higher education. The survey shows Marcos' satisfaction rating progressively lowered the higher the educational attainment of the respondent. As the controversy raged over the construction and operation of a resort in the middle of the Chocolate Hills, Bohol Governor Aris Aumentado is asking officials of Sagbayan Town to finally shed light on the project built in a protected landscape. A video of the Captain's Peak Garden and Resort went viral on social media after netizens criticized the resort's location right in the middle of Chocolate Hills. In 1997, then-President Fidel V. Ramos, through Presidential Decree No. 1037, declared the Chocolate Hills as a natural monument, ensuring their protection. Aumentado says he would meet with Sagbayan Mayor Restituto Suarez III, the town council, and the local government's department heads to explain why a business permit was issued to the Captain's Peak Garden and Resort. This despite the resort not having an environmental compliance certificate from the Department of Environment and Natural Resources. The Sagbayan Municipal Government on Thursday, March 14, revoked Captain's Peak's business permit. Meanwhile, in a statement, Captain's Peak says it will be implementing various eco-friendly initiatives to supposedly enhance the sustainability of the resort. The resort's management also says it is communicating with relevant authorities to work towards an outcome that will allow them to resume operations. The resort also vows to uphold the standards of environmental stewardship and sustainable tourism practices.